Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I posted my last video. I think I looked back at the date and it was maybe like 2 months ago. There's just been a lot going on today, right now, there's just a lot going on in the world. And, before that, I had a lot of stuff going on too, just personally, lots of doctor's appointments. One of the things that we were working on come about the end of January, mid-February, was getting a helmet put onto Mila. Mila has something called plagiocephaly, where she has a flat spot on the back of her head. And it was something that I noticed really early on. I noticed it when she was first born. And her primary doctor, she told me that, those types of things can resolve themselves. And so to wait till she was about 6 months old before, making any other appointments with any specialists. So we waited. While she had a whole bunch of improvement, she still had some flattening. And so I thought it would be better, to move forward and have a specialist take a look at her head. And they did a scan of her head. They put this little stocking cap on her, and then they put her in a scanner box, and they did a 3D rendering of her head, and they were able to measure out the flat spot. And it was determined at that visit that she had enough of the plagiocephaly to actually have the helmet covered by insurance. So I figured since it was within the range of the insurance covering it, I might as well do it. That way I feel like I did everything that I could. If when she gets older, she notices it or something, I could say, hey, we put a helmet on you. It was something that was available and we tried. So at this point, she's had it on since February 13th. I remember the date because it was before Valentine's Day. And she's been wearing it 23 hours a day, and it has helped a lot. Her head looks really round. So these helmets, they aren't something that compresses their head. It's something that has enough room for their heads to grow into. And once the head grows into those spaces, they kind of shave back some of it, and they have to do that every 2 weeks. That was one reason why I kind of disappeared for a little bit. And then both my babies had some checkups, and oh gosh, I feel like there was another big thing that I'm forgetting. Oh, I was sick. I wasn't feeling well. I was, I had a cold, a cough, and then we had a sick house. It went around, everybody got it. So I think it was Russ got sick first, then both the girls, and then it came back to me. So it made it really hard to feel like recording a video. There's just been so much that happened in the last 2 months, and just so much that happened in just the last 2 weeks. We're doing social distancing. We have been in our home 24 hours a day for the last week, and I've been ordering our groceries online. Russ gave me some time off. Today was pretty stressful. The kids were acting up quite a bit. I think being at home this much is starting to affect Emma. We did have a bunch of things that we would do regularly, and I think she's really missing those things. Or, she's just in her terrible twos. Either way, it was really rough with her today. And Mila, she's just discovering her own voice. She's really vocal right now, and whether it's a happy sound or an upset sound, she's just constantly making sound. So it's very overwhelming to be stuck in the house with two noisy kids. Yep. So that's about it. It's really nice here right now. I'm gonna flip the camera over. Let's see. This is my view right now. Every single car up here has got somebody sitting in it. Social distancing, trying to get a nice view for the day. Take in some of the sights. My windshield's dirty, I gotta wash it. But here's Lindemar. Looks gorgeous today. Sun's out. Our city actually has put a ban on people coming in right now. As you can see here, this parking lot is empty, and they actually shut the parking lot down so that people can't come in. I would assume everybody here is just local. They've come and walked from their home. And yeah, they've done that with I think all the state parks and other beaches up and down the coast. So yeah, I mean, that pretty view is why I like coming up here, driving over here so I can look at the view. It's really nice. Before everything happened, I actually I was really nervous about not being able to get out and get exercise for the kids. I knew that we were going to have to be on lockdown soon, so I went ahead and I ordered a swing off of Amazon, and I'm pretty proud of myself because I got a really good deal on it. They I think the swing was like $250, but Amazon had a promotion where if you open up an Amazon card, you get $100 off. So I got this dope swing in my yard for only $150. Free shipping too, because it was Prime. And that's been really helpful, you know, getting the girls excited to go outside. I did buy an addition to the swing where it's like a baby swing that I was able to put on there so that Mila has a better swing to swing on, because it originally only came with one of those like banana seats. So that's been really helpful to have, you know, that extra piece of equipment in the yard. I built it myself. That was cool. I was pretty proud of that. It took me 2 days just because of weather, and also just trying to do that while I was watching the kids. But I got it done, and it works out really well. I'll try to put some footage in here. Just yesterday, by chance, I happened to be on Facebook Marketplace. This woman posted this really cool little tyke slide. I was lucky enough to be the first person to ask about it and picked it up yesterday. It was cool. She did, you know, abide by like all social distancing standards. Her husband took the slide apart and put it all in their driveway before we got there. And then when we got there, Russ just picked it all up and put it in his van. It was a little bit muddy from her backyard, so like today I was using some of the time I had in the backyard to like scrub it down a little bit. It's probably gonna take me a little while before I can get it all cleaned up and then get it together, but it's neat that I have like basically everything the kids need now in the backyard to be entertained, because I mean, who knows how long this is all gonna take, and these kids need to get outside and be active and stuff. What else can I talk about? Like, oh wait, you know, another thing I want to catch you guys up on is where I'm at with diet and exercise. At this point, I have lost 10 pounds since I started on dieting and exercising. To be honest, the diet is not really going as well as I would like it to, because of just how sparse like food is right now. Like, I haven't been able to order as many like healthy foods as I typically would via Amazon, and so like I've ordered other things to take its place. Like, I had to order pork, which is not really a lean meat, you know, it's a very fatty meat. We did get a lot of snacks to have on hand because that was just a lot easier to get, and then also just the idea of getting these things and knowing that they have a long shelf life is like very appealing. So hopefully, you know, when Russ goes out tomorrow, hopefully the supermarket, you know, comes through with some pretty good stuff that I need. I need chicken, I need turkey, I need brown turkey, I need, you know, vegetables. Anyway, I think I'm getting way too tired and lethargic to finish this. I'm gonna try to edit all this together into a video later. That's gonna be fun. Thank you for watching my channel, you guys. Please comment down below. Let me know how you guys are doing with everything. And hopefully I'll be back in just a couple of days. Thanks. Bye.